apprenticeship at Camden's Folcombe, but they don't lurch, they groove. They've had 2 records out, the well-received Listen, and now the Besides Which EP on Ultimate Records. The music's full of Hammond organs, and it makes you want to get your platforms on and go out and groove.
In a way, people picked up a lot on Listen, and you know, if you put the 2 EPs together, it gives a far better sort of overall picture of what we can do, really, because we don't just kind of find one sort of style and stick to it, really, and write 10 versions of the same song. So it was a conscious decision to put out something different, and also to escape all this baggy bollocks.
Yeah, it's been pretty mixed, but on the whole, it seems to have been positive. It's very difficult because you're very close to your own record, so I mean, and ultimately you've got to please yourself, I guess. And if other people latch onto it, I think that's a really good thing. You know, ultimately we do try and please ourselves, but obviously if people are getting off on it, that's great too. So yeah, not too bad so far. Be better for the 3rd one. She pulled me down to the grass, moved her face close up to me.
Being everything to everybody. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
That's right. See, really, we're the monkeys. Yeah, we're the monkeys. We're the monkeys doing the soundtrack to The Exorcist. That's what we are. If you can imagine that.
We're the monkeys on barbiturates.
That's something that people have thrown at us in the past, a sort of 60s psychedelic element to things, but and there are elements of that sound there. I mean, we do use old gear. I mean, there's not, you know, we don't use samplers or sequencers at the moment, but they're sounds we like.
Yeah, it's more a case of using the sounds that appeal to us, really. I mean, you know, liking valve amps or whatever, or, you know, it's like more a case of what do you think you like to use to make you sound good, really. I mean, it's, I don't really think the organ ever really went away to such a huge extent that at the end of the 60s it was completely buried and then all of a sudden it's been rediscovered in the 90s. It's like, it's an instrument. I mean, the guitar's never really gone out of fashion. Or, you know, if it did, it was in the early 80s. I mean, it's funny how the organ gets that kind of thing. Whenever there's an organ there, it's 60s references all of a sudden.
We used to be a ska band, actually, before we heard the last Charlatans record, and it changed our lives totally, you know. It was
You've been rehearsing this one for weeks.
It's great, it's great, it's true, though, it's true, isn't it? You know, we just love them.
We always try and think of good parrying answers to certain questions, you know, like where did the name of the band come from?
We haven't thought of one for the 60s question yet, have we?
We haven't.
Oh yeah, we're actually 50 years old, so we remember the 60s.
In a very anal way.
It's everything's
legs
moving
legs
at the
together,
same time.
very tight movements, arms close to the body.
What we don't like is people standing there and not doing anything.
As long as they're smiling, I think that's really nice. You know, if you look out and people are actually smiling, what's going on?
Do you approve of mad stage diving?
Oh. I haven't got the guts to do it. I know that. If anybody else wants to do it, they're welcome. Apart from him, because he's got to stay behind the drum kit. Close my eyes, I was alone. I closed my eyes, I was alone again. And we've got a very inhibited audience.
No, we're not.
They're too complicated as people to be able to let go, which is why they like us in the first place, because we've got complicated, self-questioning music. Well, self-questioning people don't dance easily.
Well, I don't know. I really haven't got to know many of our audiences that well to make a judgment. But
there's usually such a small amount in the audience that we know them personally.
the songs have all got something to say other than, you know, get totally wasted and have a good time.
Yeah, I mean, we might be positive, but we're also very real with that positivity. You know, I think it's probably a lot more healthy to try and be positive, even, you know, and be real simultaneously, really. I mean, we're certainly not escapist. We're very real in what we try to do lyrically.
Close my eyes, I was alone again. I closed my eyes, I was alone again.
I don't know, bad childhood.
He was
Had a
beaten
good
as
childhood,
a child. Beaten with a stick.
No, I don't know. I mean, you just do it, don't you? I tried lots of other things, and there was something missing. So I just sort of started writing.
We're looking at a long-term thing. We're not just sort of like one of these football hooligan bands, you know, the sort of ones. I mean, they're just going to be here for a fad and then go. We're looking to be around for a long time.
Close my eyes, I was alone again. I closed my eyes, I was alone again.